I know you were chasing me.
What?
I didn't know you were chasing me. Does that mean the fight's on?
I guess you could say it that way.
Well, you want me to ring the bell? Ding, ding.
Did I tell you what happened to me last night, Delku?
No.
I had Active Sky 16 and Active Sky Cloud Art and everything all installed, and I left from Mexico and I was flying up to Georgia so I'd fly through the middle of that hurricane. And I flew for like an hour and a half or two, and I was like about 15 minutes from the hurricane, seeing it maybe. And I bumped a key on my keyboard and crashed the computer, and then it was so late at night.
Oh,
It
jeez.
just never worked out.
I thought I completely dodged that missile until that fire broke out. I was like, well, that missile went past me, and I was like, spoke too soon.
That was like that one flight we were doing around the world in 80 days when we got through a majority of it. Then I started doing loops around you and then clipped your wing when we were about 10 minutes away from landing.
Oh, no.
Yeah, it was one of the long flights, like an hour and a half flight around the world in 80 days. We're just about 10 minutes out. I was goofing around, clipped his wing, just completely just dropped us out of the sky. Guys, how many times have you restarted around the world in 80 days?
Like 6 or 7.
Yeah, I know. I'm actually on the 7th leg right now of that, I think. The last one I flew.
Have you made it yet?
No.
No.
It's a long ways.
I've done the same thing.
I don't think I've, solo, I don't think I've made it across the U.S. on, my around-the-world quests. I'm get distracted, go fly someplace else.
The thing is, I've been trying to complete that one because I have another one that's U.S. based, and it's kind of a tour of the sights to see in the U.S., and it's a big loop all through the U.S., all the different states of all the big attractions in each state. And it's actually a driving map. But I was going to redo it and set up waypoints and make it a flying map just through the U.S. of all the places, and national monuments and stuff you wanted to fly. So that we can fly in, even if it's a grass strip, then hop over to a helicopter and go check out the monument or something. But I wanted to set that whole thing up, but I've been trying to finish the 80 days one first. So I figured, well, with the thing about the 80 days one, those are long flights, and to do them in anything that's small GA stuff is almost ridiculously too long.
The one from
Heck, I've been
The one from Maine to Iceland was like, that took me like 8 or 9 hours.
Oh yeah. What is that?
Holy crap.
Yeah, that's a ridiculous long flight. Yeah, and you were doing it in the Baron 58, weren't you?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. See, I've been doing them. I'm doing them right now. I'm doing them in the Lear. So
If
in
I
the
could do
Baron,
it,
your top speed's what 180, and in the Lear, I'm doing 320.
if I could pull them up in free flight and load them, can you load them in the free flight? But it gives you that default airplane and makes you play it, doesn't it?
Well, it gives you the default, but when you actually load up in the airport, up in the menu, you can choose the aircraft.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe I'll do
And then
that then.
switch over to whatever aircraft you want, and the flight plan is still loaded. You're just flying that airplane.
Oh, I'll try that then.
Yeah, I've been doing it in free flight, so I'm up on the SimLink so they can see me flying.
Can you
And
change your
then
weather option
do it
or
that way.
no?
Absolutely.
I want to change it.
I go real world weather. I go real world time. Well, it depends if I want to fly at night or not, but I'm usually stipulate real world on it, and then once I launch the game, the flight plan, and I change the aircraft, and then go from there.
Let's see if I can get the active sky to load it.
Because it'll sit there when you go to free play, you can sit load and load that mission, and then once you get at the airport where it starts you at, just go up into the menu and select change aircraft, or select aircraft, I think it is.
Oh, that one got you.
How many missiles have you fired off?
Uh, 5. I've shot you down how many times? 2 or 3?
This is your twice. This is your second, I mean.
Yeah, those. You ran me out of 9Xs this go around. I think cruises.
Let's see how good I can do in the F-35.
Oh,
All right.
come on. Make it challenging. Both of you fly A-10s and you can only drop bombs on each other.
I don't have the A-10.
It's one of my favorite aircraft. I think I'm going to get another RC aircraft and make it an A-10 this time. I'm either going to get an RC A-10 or an F4U Corsair.
But I just probably go with guns all the time.
I'm going to be AFK for a bit. I'm going to be making myself something to eat here.
That sounds good.
I wonder if I can get this FA-18 up in my local airport.
If it's not too heavy, it'll pull off the ground at like 130. It gets there pretty quick.
I'm gonna try to fly from my house to Las Vegas like I'm flying out to see Delku. Probably, I shouldn't run out of fuel, would I? I think I've got unlimited fuel set though.
You can put 5 external tanks on it also, and shift Foxtrot will fuel you up.
What's shift Foxtrot?
That'll refuel the Superbug.
Well, what's the Foxtrot, I mean?
Oh, the F key.
Shift F, okay.
Just trying to be all fancy and use Word for the letter. I should have just said the letter to begin with.
I thought it was like some special key of some sort, and I'm like, what? I'll have to figure out how to get the... You say there's an autopilot and everything, right?
Oh, yeah. Did you load a flight plan?
Yeah, I loaded a flight plan.
Alright, give me 1 sec here.
Taking a minute, still loading up anyways.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think the first time I came in here, I just picked up Air Hauler 2. I didn't have any idea how to use, like, to like play with the, you know, setting up the autopilot and to go back to an airport and stuff. I came in here and everybody taught me through that.
Oh, right on.
How do you select air-to-air on the F-35?
Give me a minute here to get Grumpy going on his autopilot.
Okay.
But I have no idea how to use air-to-air on that 35. Just give me a minute before you start shooting.
Well, I'm still trying to figure out how to select air-to-air. Okay, I figured it out.
Are you coming, Grumpy?
Yeah, I'm in the cockpit now. No idea how to set your altitude or turn it on or anything.
Let's see. So I guess the bottom screen in the middle there.
Mm-hmm.
Do you see? What's that? Is it black and white right now?
Yeah, it's black and white.
Let's see. What's the top row button say?
POS, INS, SCL, 40, MK1, and data.
Let's see. Push data.
Alright.
Oh, actually, you know what? Push data again, or HSI, where the data button was.
Alright.
And then go to mode on the left side.
Got it.
And then on the top row of buttons, if you select map,
Got it.
did that make it
Yep, now it's
color
colored.
coded?
Yep.
Okay, cool. And then hit the HSI button up the top.
Okay, got it.
Okay, cool. Now, so did you load the flight plan?
I did, but I
and
don't
then
see a
look
line
at
or
the
anything.
What you need to do on that is, so do you see on the right side buttons, bottom ones says like SEQ1.
Mm-hmm.
If you click it, there'll go a box will go around it.
Yep, and then there's a line now.
Okay. Now on the bottom row of buttons, on the very far right button, does that one say auto?
Mm-hmm.
Click that one so that's in a box.
Alright.
And then back on the right side of buttons, top button, where it says
TCN.
Waypoint.
Oh, on the right
what's
side,
that?
Waypoint. Yeah, okay, I was looking at the left side, sorry.
Yeah, oh yeah, yep. So go ahead and click that top button so it boxes Waypoint.
It's boxed already.
Oh, okay, cool. And then right below that, there's like an up and a down arrow and then a 0. Go ahead and hit the up arrow so it'll take you to Waypoint 1. Did it do it for you?
It kind of jumps to 2, I think.
It won't let you just click it once and go to 1.
No, it goes. It shows 1 for a second, and then it jumps up to 2.
Alright, well, you might have to just go to Waypoint 2. Normally that would just let you select the next waypoint, Waypoint 1.
Alright.
So anyway, so you should be good to go on that screen. So the screen right above it, that green screen, the UMCD or whatever the heck they're called. If you hit the, alright, I guess what do you see on it right now?
Like a number pad, and then on the right side there's D/L BCN ILS. Then next to that CHM 123.
Okay. And then the next one down would be like A/P.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, go ahead and click on that.
Alright.
And then when you're in the air, after you take off, you can click the top one, it'll say couple waypoint. And then the next one...
The one that says couple SEQ1 now?
Oh, yep. Oh, sorry, yeah, you have yours sequence 1 boxed, I don't. Yeah, so it'll say couple sequence 1. So if you click that, that'll start taking you to your next waypoint. And then the BALT is your barometric altitude. When you get to your desired altitude, click that and it'll level off and it'll fly your flight plan.
Oh, okay. So, do I hit BALT first, or do I hit the CPL sequence 1 first?
You'll probably, or I guess it doesn't matter what.
Oh, either one. Okay.
Yep.
What is the roll button next to the BALT?
I'm not showing a roll.
Oh, okay.
I would imagine though it would basically lock, try to stay in whatever turn you're in. You know, it'll just try to maintain that banking.
Oh, okay.
And then the FPAH down there, that one basically it retards the controls. So you have like, I think it's like 15% sensitivity compared to what it was. So it's, I guess, like if I use it when I'm refueling, because it's a lot harder to start bouncing around all over the place. It takes a lot more input on the joystick. But yeah, so anyways. And if you try to change altitude while you have the BALT boxed, it'll turn to that FPAH. Basically, it'll just hold the pitch angle or whatever that you're at. But yeah, that should that'll get you in the air with and it following your flight plan minus waypoint 1, I guess. All right, Tyler, I'm ready whenever you are.
I just touched down.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. I'm at 33% fuel.
Easy pickings now. Go get him, Buck.
Yeah, we can change our weapons in the air now. I just need to reload some bombs.
I already have 2 external missiles loaded.
What do you got?
2, hold on. 2 AGM-194C. Basically tiny.
I think it went to number 2 because sequence 1 was so close. getting like this white smoke around the whole plane, kind of like a big white flash all around the whole plane, kind of a thing. Oh, I got a master caution. I don't know what that means.
Would you mind taking a pic and sending it?
I can't alt-tab, it'll crash.
Just hit the V button. V is in Victor. Screenshot of your FSX window.
Oh, okay. V for
Think
Victor.
over. Yep.
Welcome back, man. I'm still in the air.
What's that?
I said welcome back, and I'm still in the air.
Oh, okay. Take it out here just a second.
Roger that.
By any forest fire, Scarlet?
Not sure how much dousing I'm doing on, but it's all working.
Oh, sweet. How's the frames and stuff get lighter?
It's doing okay. Definitely saw a little bit of an impact, but only when I was switching views.
Okay. How big is the fire you're around?
I've got 5 of them, different sizes.
Okay, cool.
objects that are spawned, because of the limitation of FSX, they're spawned as solid objects. And I'm flying the Uniburn, which has a little bit of some odd characteristics to it. So I'm dumping the stuff right over the fire, and all of a sudden there's an explosion, and both my engines are on fire.
Oh no way! Right. Oh wow! I wonder what happened.
I figured since I had collisions turned off, I was okay, but I'm sure it had something to do with this DC-3 model.
Oh, crazy.
I flew at it. I flew over it a lot lower than my first two passes.
Well, the guy in the video looked like he was flying pretty low. You must have been really low.
Well, keep in mind I'm flying this Manfred Jan's DC-3. Like I said, it's got some really temperamental engines that are designed into the aircraft. That part of the model is a little bit similar to like a PMDG aircraft. It overrides the flight simulator settings.
Okay.
Kind of like TacPack does.
Gotcha. Oh, that's crazy.
I'm just not sure. I know I hit the fire, but I'm just not sure how much. I might have to start picking on smaller fires or get a bigger plane. But it's definitely working.
Yeah, that's sweet. I'm gonna have, hopefully I can get it to work.
Yeah, and the way the multiplayer works is just like the Q400, how the multiplayer works on it. You have to set a server-client relationship up completely separate from the flight simulator. So you have to open up a couple of different specific ports on both ends, and one person turns on as the server, the other person's people turn on as clients, and that's how you see everything.
Okay, so that answers my next question. A whole bunch of people can join you, right?
Yeah, I could even run the server on the North American server or my server machine.
Oh, sweet.
So we could have, fires just from the live fire database running 24/7.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
Which sim did you install it into?
Right now I'm using Boxed.
Okay.
I've got all the sims installed, but I haven't got them all set up necessarily, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I fired Steam up long enough to know that it works. That's
Gotcha.
I don't think you'll be expecting this bug.
Get your bug. Vanguard Airlines is about to go fire for 737s.
Why'd you leave?
Oh, I've been flying Superbug for 3 hours. I've switched out again.
Taking a break, in other words.
Yeah.
I have a 3-day weekend.
I have a 4-day weekend. Come on, I'm spoiled. I have a 4-day weekend every week.
Yeah,
not
you're
bad.
definitely spoiled.
Do you have to change the waypoint every time it hits one, or?
You shouldn't have to. That's why. I guess that's why I had you box the SEQ1.
Which one?
The SEQ1 on the bottom screen.
Oh, okay.
Right row buttons on the bottom there. And that should. And then you gotta box auto also. And that automatically should go to the next week.
I'll grab a smoke. I'll be back.
Alright.
I'll be back also.
And it can't handle that many waypoints, right?
Yeah, I can't remember what the max is, but I know that there's definitely a max.
I think I did like low traffic lines and put a lot of waypoints in, so I think it kind of messed it up.
Oh, gotcha. Did it get part way through and then want to take it back to the beginning?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably what happened. I think it's pretty low. I think it's less than 10. It's like 7 waypoints or 8 waypoints. You can hit the up arrow until tell you how many maxes on that lower screen.
I can't remember what I did to shoot the guns. I got the gun button box, but
Did you arm it and then select air to air?
that's what I forgot.
Okay, I'm back.